Welcome back, everybody. We are back with episode 45 of Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Last we left off, the Rotten was pushing our shit in, and it is time for some revenge, if I do say so myself. So, I have to admit to you guys, some terrible truth here. I done fucked up again. My last episode, I did not record in-game audio, and this episode, I did not record my commentary. Just one of those things, the universe is not in my favor at the moment, and I did a test. I promise you, I tested in between the videos, but shit happens. I think a wire got loosened, and here we go. So what we're gonna do is try to make it even better. I decided to bring along this lovely commenter that has commented on quite a few videos now, Adept Eric. Say hello, Eric.
Hello, everybody, and I just want to say before we get any further that I feel so privileged to be on this show. It's kind of like, some kind of teenage schoolgirl groupie getting to meet Justin Bieber or something like that. Because I love HeartCooksBrain Joe. She's just one of my favorite people to watch, and I can't believe I'm actually on the show.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. He doesn't need to be that sweet, but he's being that sweet. So we've been doing technical testing for like hours now, you guys. It's crazy. And hopefully we've got it right. And if it's not, zip it. We're going to do this. So I hope that it makes it better, because I am not a fan of co-commentary. I'm sorry, Eric, not co-commentary. I'm not a fan of post-commentary. And,
Okay, I'll be going now. Bye-bye.
But so I thought, it'd be cool to bring in a subscriber that he's been around since the very beginning, and he's always made such cool comments, and I thought it'd be cool to get to know him and try something new, mix it up and see if we can, make lemonade out of lemons, whatever the saying is, and make this video even better. We've had a few beers, just FYI. We've had a few beers getting going here, so this might be a total train wreck. It could very well be. But he's viewing this for the first time. This is totally blind to him. I, of course, know what's happening.
Pristine footage for me here, but it's actually only about 3 inches big on my huge 27-inch monitor.
Yeah. After all that troubleshooting, he can only see a 3-minute video of it.
But geez, how did you dodge that?
I didn't.
Oh, okay. I can't see your health bar.
I just drank.
I thought he was just pounding you there, and I thought you were dodging it.
No, yeah, that was definitely poundage. So what do you think about them reusing all the previous versions of game models? Like, this is straight out of the Prisoner Horde from Tower of Latria, am I right?
Yeah, they like the conglomeration of bodies. It's a theme that's been running in many different characters, right? There's Gravelord Guido. There's who else is there? There's a lot of there's people in the cutscenes at the beginning that always have the bodies flying around like that with the skeletons, sort of like hollow look skeletons. But this version, I gotta say, has got to be one of the ugliest. Like, look at that.
I don't know if you happened to catch, did you read the description in the last video where I thought this was like Prisoner Horde had sex with a Big Daddy from Bioshock?
Yeah.
Because look at that face, man.
Yeah, well, that's ugly.
And I just noticed on playback, if you look at I guess it would be his left shoulder, but it would be on our right side when you get a chance. Oh, there it goes. Oh wait, there we go, lava.
Oh. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. I'll try to bring it up in the next play, or next round with him. Yeah, that lava. Gotta find it. I don't know. Let's see. What am I doing here? I don't recollect.
Oh, getting some rings going here.
Yeah. Oh, I think I know. Yes, we are putting on the Lingering Dragon Crest ring because obviously our buff does not last long enough in this fight. And it's just one extra risk when you have to rebuff So, I figured that would be worth a shot.
Well, now that we're doing this as a, as a voiceover commentary, you've already done this game footage. Would it be spoiling to share something about the Rotten that I happen to know that you may not know?
No, go for it. I
mean, I might cut off his arm.
Well,
with the axe.
See, because now you just look silly because it's going to happen.
Oh, okay. Well, you actually cut his arm off? You're awesome, man. I didn't do that.
Well, there was a sign before the fog that said left arm.
Oh, okay. That's where I saw it on your video then. I saw No, I actually saw Man vs. Game. I actually cut it off too, but I did notice. Now you're right. I do remember seeing the sign in your video. So you were perceptive enough to have read it too, I guess, obviously.
Yeah, so before I forget, so if you look at see that guy just sitting on the Rotten's left shoulder on our right side, he's totally just hanging out up there, like, just, see him? He's just hanging out.
Yeah, looks like fun.
He's sticking out of all the other ones. He's just like taking a ride. Oh man, that guy's getting sick. What did that guy eat?
Well, you know who this boss really reminds me of is the Adjudicator. Remember him?
Oh yeah, yes, with the birdie on his crown.
And then the moves that he throws at you are almost identical, right?
I don't remember the Adjudicator throwing up on you though. He just slapped you with his tug.
I mean, there's obviously some different variations, but the sort of the size of the creature, and the hand that he holds the big knife in, are pretty much identical, I think.
Yeah.
Probably use some of the same code or something. It's the skeleton code, right, to get this boss started.
Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I think I feel like they reused some stuff a little bit too much in this game so far for my liking. However, I'm willing to forgive them because they clearly have included a lot of bosses, so it makes up for it in that way. But I just think, you can push your creativity a little bit to come up with something new. You don't have to reuse the gargoyles or reuse Ornstein, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. A piece of me wants to say that they just wanted to throw the Ornstein back for nostalgic purposes, but at the same time, maybe you're right. Maybe it just shows that they were desperate for extra material. But I don't know. I guess it was so starved for content for 3 years there that I really like this iteration for some reason.
Yeah.
And I know there's lots of things that we can nitpick about it, but at the same time, I'm really enjoying it.
No, it's an awesome game. It really. I mean, I know I've just barely nicked it. Progress is, compared to everybody else, I feel like progress is pretty slow. However, I'm seeing people just coming out with the PC blind playthroughs, so that makes me feel a little bit better. Like, I'm ahead of them.
Yeah, no doubt.
There we go.
Actually, I can give you kudos.
There's
here it goes, eh? Nice.
So yeah, now we can start doing damage.
Nice.
It takes a tiny bit to sink in, like, oh, he's not so dangerous now. And then oh boy, there's the Nito attack. Yeah, so definitely got a bit of Nito in there. And you know what? I might as well, no, I'll bring this up later, because obviously this is about to end, so. But I have something to admit later on. Remind me to bring it up later.
Okay. Nice. Now that's the Rotten down. That's awesome. And I gotta give it to you though, because I saved the Rotten for much later. I thought that this area was poisonous, and it was worth waiting to put off until later, because it was a end of the line kind of boss soul, right?
Right.
So you're actually doing this quite a bit earlier than I did anyway. I don't know about other people, but you're not a heck of a far away along in the game, but you're doing some pretty hard end of the line bosses here.
Well, that's good. I mean, I figured we've come all this way, and we've suffered. Oh boy, that's a hard jump. We've suffered so much, getting here. It would be pussy to chicken out and run back and not get through it. So, like, I felt like just keep pushing, get through it, be done with it, never come back.
Well, as much as I was one of the people that was encouraging you to keep going through the Iron Keep, I agree 100%. This shows a lot of spirit, and it was a good call.
So we got an awesome treasure there.
Oh, for sure.
And I just cut, because I wandered around to see if there's any other treasures I was missing. And we get a primal bonfire. And,
Is that your first primal?
yes. It is
Except
my
for
first.
the giant? I mean, the old giant sort of is one too, I think, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, I was wondering, is that very first... Oh, before I forget, I'm wandering around here, because I'm wondering, we're still in a giant fart. Like, there's gotta be... The poison hasn't ended, and I'm about to threaten to rage quit if there was more to this zone. But, yeah, anyway, so I was wondering, is that the last giant boss, is that considered, one of the 4 souls that you need? Is that a primal bonfire or no?
I think it is. I don't want to start listing all of them off, because I've already completed the game, but I don't want to start listing them off because you haven't got there yet, and that'd be kind of spoiling.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So if I can maybe do it silently in my own mind, let me count. I think it is, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So we're basically half done of the first mission, basically, the first goal.
Yeah, there's a number of souls to get after. I was just committed in my playthrough to get all of them, so I did get every boss done in the entire game, whether it was optional or not. And I kind of did things out of order than what most people would probably recommend, and I enjoy doing that. I enjoy breaking sequence in the Souls games. It's something I think is really fun, and I think you're doing a pretty good job of it too. So you get different equipment, you get different things than other people get, and it's just a novel experience for you when you do that.
Yeah. No, it's good to break it up and see how far you can push it. I think I'm just adding a few, as much as I can get away with adding into intelligence. This has been brutal trying to get this stat up, that's for sure. But, well, I guess we'll get there one day.
No, for sure. No, you're already got enough and up enough that Carolon is that the jeweler, right?
Carolon. It's Carolon.
There he is.
Oh, is that his name?
Or Carillion?
I don't think I caught his name, actually.
I'm probably saying it wrong myself.
Oh, right. So here I'm wondering, okay, do I want to upgrade Dark? Do I want to upgrade Regular? And I couldn't decide at the moment. After the episode has been done, I thought about it a bit more, and I think what I'm going to do is go with the regular pyromancy, only because I've already invested 2 seeds into that thing. Like, why would I just want to throw it away when obviously the seeds aren't dropping right and left or available,
Yeah, well, don't take this the wrong way, Joe, or anything, but how often are you hollow compared to human?
I mean, you have a point. You have a very, very good point.
I'm just saying, because I use the dark flame most of my playthrough, and let me tell you, there's no other. I don't think there's any staff. I don't think there's any chime. I don't think there's anything in the game that gives you as much spell power as a fully maxed dark pyro glove when you're fully hollow.
But I mean, have you? Well, before I ask you, just real quick, we're gonna talk to some NPCs here because we just beat an important boss, so I think it's time to go around and talk to these guys. However,
sure. Okay,
they don't have. Yeah, I'm in a rush. Sorry, dude. But I was just gonna say, have you tested really the difference between the 2 hands to notice if it's that huge of a difference?
Only one thing to provide,
Yeah, it is.
We both know what that is.
Really?
Yeah, it's 367. You can get 367 spell power out of the dark glove, and I don't think you can get that much easily out of the other one. Now,
I want numbers for the other one.
The actual numbers I don't remember for the other one because I didn't upgrade it fully myself. So it would probably come close. They're probably very similar when they're maxed.
Right.
But because of the hollowness, aspect is easier
was
to
it?
do than finding all these other
Wow.
fire seeds.
I don't
Well, I mean,
know.
is it
It's just something I heard.
counting how hollow you are without your
long,
ring,
long
or does
ago,
it
many
can
Yes.
kingdoms
consider?
have
Okay,
risen and
So
fallen
when you
in
put
this
the ring on, you're back to
each like a
75%.
great
It's thinking you're
flame that
50%.
turns to
And you get
Gotcha.
full
Maybe that's
benefit
why
out of
people
that.
don't remember
Well,
much about the
you watched my Gargoyles
You see that blacksmith
episode,
over-
right?
Is he one of those
I'm-
hollows?
I probably have.
He seems
I
to
don't
keep
know.
Yeah, no,
going
you
me
did.
up.
You made a
Yeah.
comment on it. I
Uh-huh.
remember you made a comment on it and you said
He sort of
basically it was
looks like
over
my
in 2
father.
seconds or something like that.
He's a
Yeah.
I was
bastard
actually
too,
surprised
you see.
myself. It was because of the pyro glove. I was using
Gotcha.
that dark,
Poor man's
I was
such
using
a
that dark glove,
worrywart.
and it basically did 1,000 damage
But
Yeah.
to
he
each,
wouldn't
and
follow
it
me
almost
up
one
here,
shot
would he?
the gargoyle, each gargoyle. Almost. I think it probably had.
I'm going
2
to
hits,
apologize
maybe.
right now, actually, because I believe that I have the audio set really low while we're watching this together, and
I was born
we
in a
might not
land
be
to
able
the
to
west,
hear the
Balkan,
NPCs very
famous
well.
for its merchants. They were great, bustling
But I just want to say
cities.
real quick before I shut up,
But for me,
is she
they
said
were
something
suffocating.
about being dangerous,
and so I set
and
out in
that
search of stones
ponytail
in
is
faraway
fucking
lands.
dangerous. Look at that ponytail, man. That could poke somebody's eye out.
They were
She's a
dangerous,
major
certain,
flirt too. Like I don't know
but I
about
much
about
prefer
you
to live
women,
this
but
way.
she's a flirt with
For the
us
life of
guys.
me, I can't
Look,
remember
because she
how
talks
I
about
ended up
stones
here.
all the time.
And perks up. She's talking about,
It's
oh,
as
your
if
ears perk
I
up.
were drawn to the place.
That wasn't the only thing perking
Or
up,
lured
I think, with
in.
many of the guys that came by her.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't see it. I don't think she's that hot. I'll just say that.
Oh, I didn't say she was hot. I just said she's very, very flirtatious.
Ah,
We both know there's only one thing I do here, right? I mean, that's a little
These
flirtatious.
stones may look all the same, but to the train,
so we're gonna talk to
I
Papa,
knew you'd be around. Drat.
and he has nothing to
Don't
say.
spend your home, people.
Yeah, that's typical too. The father has to put up with the flirtation, the girl that likes to go around with the boyfriends and stuff, right?
Yeah, but what girl wants to stick around with a dad that talks shit about her all the time?
Yeah, well, that's true, but I guess they're finally in close enough proximity that they could actually call themselves a couple here, a family. I don't know. Well, she forgot who he was or something, right?
Yep. Oh, so now, glorious time. I know maybe some of you guys been wondering, like, what, WTF, why isn't she upgrading anything? I finally commit. I decided this Old Knight Shield has been treating me well. It deserves some shards, so we're going to put just a few basic shards. We have 40 to blow, like, why not? And I think I stop at the large here, because, I don't want to go too far with the commitment.
Stay.
You need armor?
Oh, there's Mullen.
Yeah, he's got nothing to say. He's still pulling the I'm rich, bitch.
Just hanging tough there, eh?
Oh, and I'm checking here because people have said, oh, he gets new armor as you beat bosses. Nope, no new armor yet.
Then again, I probably wouldn't want to wear the rotten armor anyway, would you?
Have some patience.
I don't know. I think that would kick some serious ass.
Maybe you're right. Could poison other
Oh, I
people when
should
you
listen
just
to the
by touching
walls.
it or something, right?
This place is flippin' mental.
This guy's got nothing.
No, I wasn't born
It's
here.
kind of a rogue.
I'm from the wee bit.
I love his
From the wee
accent.
bit. Aye.
I love
They
that
did a
he
pretty
also,
good job.
I love that he also says wee bit, because that's like one of my favorite little sayings is to use the wee. I'm a dork about anything in UK stuff. Total dork.
Well, I guess I better change my accent then.
Oh god, that's horrible. Don't do that ever again.
Yes. There is something I wanted to tell you. I was born.
I think I went down under one time. I came back with a little bit of an accent.
It happens. When I visited England, it happened so fast. Just a couple of weeks and on my first trip, and I came back saying stuff like literally instead of literally.
But shortly
you know,
before his execution,
it sneaks
he
in.
managed to escape.
Yeah, so he doesn't have much to say. Just noticed, okay, we got another light.
And then,
I'll shut up now, so
and then,
it's audible.
wait. Well, think he looked rather similar. No, it's true. I saw just such a man, I swear. I believe his name was Cray something. I believe.
It's gotta be Creighton.
They shared some resemblance.
Oh, you're getting that discussion now, yeah.
I'm still siding with Creighton.
Even more flame.
This guy's so memorized. What is going on?
I would not venture far into that hole.
Kind of hoping you could
It was
tell
warm,
me.
But it was crumbling, and
So definitely that first last giant had to be a major boss soul, because that's what lit the first flame. Now they think about it. So
Yeah. Well, you can look in your inventory too, but I guess you don't have that ability right now because this is voiceover commentary.
yeah. Yeah. So we gotta do it. We gotta start this place out right. Lava!
Dead. We've all tried it once, so we all know what's going to happen there.
Well, I mean, it doesn't look like a liquid lava. Like, maybe you could just tip your toes on it just a little bit.
Oh no, but to be fair, it doesn't look any different than the fire in the Forest of the Fallen Giants when you go to get the flame sword, right?
Oh, that's right. Well, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
It doesn't look much different at all. I think that's a
Yeah.
really sneaky ploy on From Software's part.
Yeah. Well, we haven't learned yet, so we might as well try it one more time.
But I gotta say, Joe, you're really battling your fear of lava here.
You know, and I think you're the one person that I commented to try to describe this, but I might as well tell it for everybody else. Lava to me is like in driving games where you see the pole coming ahead on the road and you know it's there and you make a mental note, okay, there's the pole, don't drive into the fucking pole, and then you just race right towards it head on and smash into that damn pole. And that's like lava. I just can't stop staring at it, and I can't help being gravitated towards it, and that's how this zone is gonna go, just so you know.
Well, that's good that you're facing it head on, though, and you're going right into it. That's cool. Well, not cool. I guess it's quite hot, but...
Well, I've gotten used to it. It's happened since Atari days, so... So that guy notices a new summon sign, or whatever, the Dragon Remnants. So we have yet to figure out what that's all about. But
That was the only covenant I didn't join, I think.
I didn't want to find out now. I mean, we'll see what it's about later, for sure.
Well, I'm not going to say it, yeah. I don't really know it that well anyway because I didn't join it.
I'm taking a stab in the dark. I imagine that it's like I'm so bad at remembering the name. The Covenant in Dark Souls 1 that you join in Ash Lake with the dragon, and when you win, you get dragon stones from it. That's my total shot in the dark guess.
Yeah, no, I think you got that much right, I think. But yeah, I didn't really join it, so I shouldn't really even comment.
Yeah. Oh.
I know who you should go to talk to get into it, but it's convoluted and it's difficult.
Right.
And that's probably why I didn't end up doing it.
And I know it totally just passed this just now, but what's with the chains holding at the bridges everywhere, as if this place is about to fall apart any second? It's really weird.
I don't know. I kind of like the Iron Keep though. It's a little bit linear in a way, but it's got some cool parts to it. And the enemies are cool here. I like the enemies. They drop good armor.
Well, I'm just hoping that the bridge, nothing falls out from underneath me and I slam right into the sea of lava. With the chains holding everything
if you
up.
try the PvP in that area, that'll happen to you at least once.
Oh, good. So, let's be mesmerized now by the lava flame right there with a shiny underneath it. That's really fucking cruel. It's begging. Burn your face off.
Well, I'm just noticing though that you're you're dealing with these knights pretty well here.
Well, you know, I don't know when I got into it. It was within the last few episodes, though, is when I discovered how powerful the heavy attack combo is on this sword. It kicks ass.
It looks like it does.
I love this sign. Try tongue but hole. Rate it up. God, rate it up. I love the creative signs in this that give you a laugh.
Have you seen any ones with the projectile attached to that kind of a topic?
Projectile? No, I haven't.
Oh, unfortunately, those are mine.
I haven't run into the tried and true old amazing chest ahead ones. I was expecting to see that by now.
Yeah, no, I couldn't be bothered to do the exact same ones as everybody else, so I had to try to think of something creative. But I don't think half the people even got it.
Did you see the ones in Kay's video recently where people were leaving ones like there was a undead draped over a balcony, and somebody wrote a message of like, beware of dark butthole.
Yeah. Yeah, I've pretty much seen them all in my own game, going through the whole game, and they are pretty creative and they're all pretty good. I feel like I've explained to you many times. Bathroom humor gets me somehow. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be laughing at it, but it for whatever reason, I find it humorous.
Oh, it's always, you gotta laugh at it. Shit. No fun to not laugh at the stupid things in life, man. So
well, some people would disagree when they watched Ace Ventura: Pet Detective or whatever.
Oh,
they turned it off and went the other direction.
They are lying if they say that they have not laughed at that the first time they watched it. They're lying.
The Farrelly brothers. I don't know about the Farrelly brothers. Are just over the top, right?
Oh god. So here's where the fun really begins.
You're doing good so far.
Oh, I just double buffed. So that's a good start. Meant to shield, but double buff every time.
Gotta make sure you go. Hey, never hurts to be sure.
You know, it's that damn it's that lag in the input that they have now. You know, I don't know. Every time it gets me where it's not automatic to switch over to the shield.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got some good kiting strategies here.
I'm trying. See how long this lasts.
Oh, no, you kited him in here so you don't get shot by the arrows, right?
Check out this guy. He's not doing anything. Just, hey, what's up? You gonna do something? I'm not. I don't know what the deal was with that enemy. Look at, I'm gonna turn around, shove it in my ass. Thanks.
And this level actually takes some thinking skills too. We'll have to see what happens here.
So far, we've gotten a couple arrows to the chest. That's what's happened. This is very, very much Analondo-esque. With these guys that are just in these impossible areas.
Yeah, no, there's even a little... I mean, I'm not going to say it's a full-on Sen's Fortress, but there's a touch of Sen's Fortress in this level here.
Oh, Sen's. I was thinking the Analondo archers.
Well, yeah, you got those. Yeah, you got archers for sure. But I'm thinking more about the places you haven't been to yet here, just coming up here, where it's kind of like a puzzle situation, right?
Well, I see the lever. I see the lever right about now. Well, maybe I don't see it yet. I don't know. It could be the next time I'm here. I don't quite remember.
Well, it's fine. I don't know what's going to happen yet, so I'll be patient.
Well, hey, we've had a few beers, so I don't know what's going to happen either after a few beers.
Yeah, this is one of the best live streams I've participated in a while.
Well, it's the only one, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's true. I was thinking back, even my own stuff though, right? I my own stuff was never this fun.
Oh, well, that's good. I think. Oh, right. Now I'm gonna try the binoculars trick. See if we can get this asshole with magic and the binoculars. Guess how well this goes.
I tried that a couple times. I gave up on it.
That's what helped me get the crystal lizard in Huntsman Cops. I equipped a great heavy soul arrow and nailed him.
Well, that's right. You're a mage, though. You should probably learn how to do it. I wasn't a mage, so I just forgot it. I just discarded the opportunity and used a different kind of pyro.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a mage, so yeah, you might want to get used to it. Yeah.
It would be nice if there was a little crosshair. So look how much damage that does. That's amazing.
No, I'm sorry. On my screen, I can't read it. Which one is it?
It was the Soul Spear Barrage.
Oh yeah, the barrage. Well, that's right. You were using it on the rotten.
Yeah.
Your first attempt.
It just did about 69 damage. Let's see. Now, let's say it's 72, and then, well, it went to 96, but I think that adds off of 72. So, yeah, 96 damage. Wow. Okay, so I just gave up right then. I said, fuck it. And I was wandering around. I'm not quite sure what I did in between here, but I was trying to rethink my strategy, and then I realized, oh, I missed a whole area here. Look at these beautiful bay windows.
Yeah.
And that
Nice
huge bowl in the background. Very curious about the lore behind that, dude.
Oh yeah.
What?
And look at my twin. He's my fraternal twin.
Oh, that's right, because he's wearing the item discovery hat.
Yeah.
What?
But he's a great vendor. This is a good vendor.
I believe he's, if I recall right, I believe he's another Irish. The way he pronounces his R's.
And you're familiar with your skeptic spices, right?
I kind of am. I know that you can use them for spells that you don't have requirements for. However,
Yeah, no, that's right.
I'm not sure if it's a one-time deal, like how often you can use that spell for with it.
Well, you can do as much as you want.
Well, I mean, it's not permanent, right?
Yeah.
It's permanent.
Yeah. Once you use a spice, you use it. That's it.
So you consume a spice, and then what? Do you select it in attunement or something and apply it to that?
Well, actually, if you don't mind me spoiling it for you, this is more of a mechanics thing, right? So
yeah.
Basically, you just go to this guy here. He gives you the option to use spices. Nobody else does that for you.
Oh, so that's what the incense thing meant.
Yeah, incense. So you just go there. You throw on 7 or 8 if you want to, and then your requirement comes 7 or 8 down. I did it for my Malay character, and she wanted to use hidden weapon.
Well, son of a bitch. I was wondering what that incense thing mean. I'm like,
I didn't have any magic stats. I didn't have any intelligence. I had 5 intelligence. So basically what I did was I lowered the requirement from whatever the hidden body was, I think 13 or 14, down to 7, and I only put I only raised it up two times.
I love that this guy has the carvings again, that they brought that back. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, they're very fun.
So that's really fascinating though, because I'm gonna have to, keep that in mind for a spell that I want to use. And I was totally wondering what that incense thing meant. And I bought the jester stuff. So I have a question really quick about this jester outfit. Because it doesn't specify. Is the helmet, that god-awful helmet, so awful? Does it offer more item discovery? And is there a stat that you can look at in your screen that shows item discovery rate like it used to back in Dark Souls 1?
Right, no, unfortunately not. I can't tell whether it's better or worse item discovery. I always use the Jester hat now, though, for my item discovery situations because it's got a ton of defense.
Oh.
Way more than that. And I got sick of looking at that one, by the way. I mean, it's a beret and it had the monocle and everything. It just, I don't know. The Jester hat was more fun. It went along with my Dex character too because she was able to use, scimitar and do those dancey kind of moves with the Jester hat on and stuff, and it was kind of more.
Isn't it heavier with the extra defense though?
It is a little bit heavier,
Yeah.
but I just couldn't take it I just couldn't take looking at that monocle anymore.
Yeah. No, I understand.
You don't seem to like
but...
the Jester hat, so we're stuck with two kinds of silly looking hats.
They're both just ridiculous. Like, what was From thinking? What the fuck? Like, they totally trolled us with that. You know they did, and I can't stand the Jester hat. It's scary. It looks like something straight out of a Chucky movie.
Oh yeah. Well, what I can tell you, maybe this is maybe more of a mechanic spoiler, right? Is that you want to wear just the hats and the main piece. For a while I got confused and thought that the prisoner's tatters gloves and the prisoner's tatters waistcloth were going to help my item discovery too, and I since figured out that that's unlikely.
Yeah.
So it's just the main piece that you want to wear along with your hat, and that's pretty much all you can get along with the ring for item discovery.
Before I forget, so that guy was just talking about the so-called legendary blue sword that, I forget the guy's name, but the guy...
Bernhard.
Yeah. So clearly he's talking about how it's a fake, and how my dream of perhaps killing him one day for the Moonlight Greatsword have been completely dashed.
Yeah, I still held hope at different points because maybe they were wrong, but depends on whether you want it spoiled or not for you. But I won't say it. But.
No, don't spoil it for me. I'm just sad. That's all.
Well, there's always hope. I held out hope most of the game that they were wrong, and that's a possibility. I mean, who knows when you get that thing, what you can do to it, right? Maybe you have to do something to it to make it, regain its power or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
These
Oh,
were all
right.
thoughts I had.
I think so. I have souls to burn, basically, and I know I'm gonna lose them. I'm not stupid, so I don't even care what I bought at this point. Just burn them.
This is a good vendor. He's got good stuff. There's a repair powder there, it looks like, right?
And I don't think I had any fire buffs yet, so figured I just need to remember to use them.
Charcoal resin, yeah. Oh, you're finding this other passage here too now.
It's a good break from getting arrows in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those guys are annoying.
Oh god, here it goes. Oh. They'd been watching some old 80s thrillers movies when they created that, no doubt.
It's pretty common in PvP though, right? When you did your Rat Covenant and you...
Oh yeah, I saw it. But that's the thing is I also didn't get it. Why are they wearing this in PvP when it's for item discovery? I mean, just to look like an idiot?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what they're thinking, I'm pretty sure.
What is this ballista doing in this room? It's so random.
Well, you're gonna load it up and shoot it, aren't you? Just to find out, eh?
Oh, I don't think I did that. Shit. Okay, well, I'll have to go back to that. I just thought they were furnishing the area weirdly.
Yeah, me too. I'm just stupid that way. I didn't clue in until after I did a video trying to explain something else, and then it turns out some guy goes, "Hey, why didn't you just use those vases?" I go, "Oh, okay. Whoops." Wasn't I stupid to make a whole video on something else and do a really convoluted how-to when all I had to do was use these vases instead? Okay.
Alright, so I think it's... Oh, I'm getting a lot of these Ellen Knight gears. Hello! I don't know how... I haven't checked the gear to see how good it is, but I'm guessing it's probably pretty heavy.
It's heavy and it's got lots of fire resistance.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably good to have in here.
And, you know, this is just mechanical kind of... It's not a spoiler, right? The captains only drop their main piece
Oh, okay.
and their hat.
Gotcha.
The rest of the stuff, the rest of the whole outfit, you have to make up with these regular guys' stuff. So the pants and the gloves come from these regular guys, and the better of the two main pieces is the captain.
That's a sweet bow that dude has.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a drop in my playthrough, and I didn't.
It's like, I don't know, it's almost like iridescent, glowing with fire. Alright, let's try this again.
Oh, you gotta push forward, right? I mean, you're doing it here.
See what method? Oh, we're gonna try the bow this time around.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I thought it was wise to
Yeah,
try
that worked.
beat them at their own game, but that didn't seem to work out too good for me anyway.
No.
Maybe you'll do better than me, but
They're always faster than you, always. Especially if you're, you know, zooming in. You don't have a prayer.
yeah.
This is brutal.
Run away, run away.
He's just sitting there like, you shall not fucking pass.
I can't help but think of a whole bunch of Monty Python
Uh-huh.
pieces in these games, but I guess you're not even supposed to mention that kind of stuff on your Let's Play videos, right? Because that would be copyright infringement of using
Just
other
talking
people's
about
jokes.
another movie?
Well, I'm
No.
not talking about it, but you know, if you started pantomiming the jokes, like
Uh-huh.
that's what I feel like I want to do right now. I want to start talking in a real high-pitched voice.
Well,
and start
fuck
doing
it. I am the knight who says, "Nee."
Kniggets. Yeah, no, it's a fun movie. I think I probably watched it about 7 times.
Oh, so guess, look at this. We get it. Look at this glorious message. Safe zone. That was a good message. Well, at least they give you a little bit of time to think now.
Yeah, no, it's an intelligent level.
Yeah, you can't. You could. I suppose you could run through this when you figure it out, but right now you're not running through it.
No, you can't run anywhere right now, not knowing where you're going or anything.
Yeah. Now is where I definitely see that lever. I'm going for the lever. No, I'm not. I just want the lever. Because in my mind, I was thinking, hit the lever, and all the guys that are all the archers are gonna have the floor dropped out from them, and they're just all gonna fall in a pit of lava. There it goes.
Well, you're getting close, but that's not. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm sure it opens that door, but in my mind, it was gonna be glorious. Boo!
Well, you'll get your time with that. Don't worry. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Your dream will come true. Not right here, but.
All right. Well, so that's gonna do it. I wanted to get this close up to scare you guys, because that mask is definitely the scariest thing I've seen in this game. But
We can't be done already, can we?
oh, we're done. We don't.
Man,
we
I was starting to have so much fun here.
I know. I'm sorry. It's a 45-minute episode. It's long, Eric. But I can't thank you enough for joining me, and I had a blast. And
No, I feel so privileged to be able to be part of this, and thank you for inviting me. That's awesome.
Oh, shucks. Well, maybe next time, which probably won't be so far away, I have a technical error. If anyone else, you guys have the capability to record, with a microphone and Skype, I mean, it's not that much to it, then we can do it with another subscriber. So, whatever. Just want to keep it fun. So, anyways, I hope you guys dug the new change of format for a change, and we'll see you guys next episode. Say goodbye, Eric.
Bye, everybody.
Take care, everybody.